Alabama, Don't Stop, Mississippi, Possum Point, Georgia, Miami.
Who's Amy?
Miami.
Hey, you mean your Amy?
Bo Hunkers.
Bo hookers?
Bo Hunkers.
Bo hunkers?
Oh, I beg your pardon. Hoboken.
Hoboken. Oh, well, Mr. Conductor, I want to go to Hot Town.
Hot Town?
Yes, sir.
That's the last stop.
Last-
All aboard.
All right, sir.
Greetings and salutations, everybody. It's Tethercat, and I went down to Toronto yesterday. They had a huge convention, fan expo down in Toronto. I drove around Toronto a bit and then came home. And then this popped up. Apparently rFactor 2. rFactor 2 is on sale on Steam. And I thought I would take a look. Here's the racetrack for the Honda Indy Series in downtown Toronto. At the bottom is Lakeshore Drive, which means that Lake Ontario's to the south. And then there's a whole bunch of other little ins and outs among the CNA fairgrounds. BMO Field is right in the center. BMO Field. That's where the Argonauts play. Anyway. Thought, hey, why not throw on? Why not play a little bit of a game that I've never played before? And I'll play it badly. Without further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to be playing the 500 AC Fiat 500. This is the car that Lupin had. It's not bright yellow. It's Tethercat blue. I don't know how to play, but we're not going to be racing against anyone. We're going to be taking a pleasant ride through Toronto. Tethercat. Sure. Camera? Cockpit? Nah. I'll change that up. There we go. Alright, so I don't know what I'm doing. Let's really, really, really make that clear. I do not know what I'm doing. I don't know any of the buttons. Oh yeah. So that's BMO Field in front of us. That's where the that's where MLS soccer plays. Man, that's loud, isn't it? Let's just turn that right down. There we go. Sorry for those car enthusiasts who thought that they were going to be listening to a car screeching. Alright. So that's BMO Field in front of us. I'm going to turn the volume on that down a lot more. There we go. Let's see what else we got. I think that's a pit racing area. I'm sure that no harm will befall the car. This is our Lupin the Third car, by the way. In all of its glory. Got some skyscrapers and condos in front of us. Don't worry, that'll come out with the paint. Now look at these two guys. What do you think these two guys are doing? They look nice in their little red jammies, don't they? Such cute little guys. See if we can find the CN Tower. There's a lot of billboards here for Sportsnet and for Go Transit. That's cool. This is a user-created map made in 2017. Look out! I'm awesome. Like I say, there's some condos up ahead. Oh, there's a safety car. It's the Reactor 2 safety car. Oh no! There's a sign for Metro. I don't know what Fleetmatics is. Shout out to Fleetmatics, corporate sponsor. There's a CN Tower way in the distance. That's a CN Tower. Oh, we got a little Grand Prix of Toronto Honda. There's a what's this say? Direct Energy Center. Direct Energy Center. I don't know if they provide direct energy or not. So you see this Arc de Triomphe thing in front of us. That's a Canadian National Exhibition hallmark. It's a staple. Tell you what, let's go and take a look, see what's in there. There's a sand tower off to the side. What's that road sign say? Meadford? That's Lakeshore Drive. Oh, keep going. There we go. See, back on track. The phrase back on track is literally created for me. Fun fact. So I guess now we're driving along. Hey guys, how you doing? Hey, I like you too. Shout out to Pinties. Remember, for all of your Pinties, for all of your Pinty meads, Pinties is who you want to go to. Cooper Tires, they never get tired. Haha. And here we are, Ontario Place. There's absolutely no contention with Ontario Place these days. Everyone loves Ontario Place. I wonder if we'll see the Science Center. And now we're just taking a pleasant stroll down Direct Energy Center Exhibition Place on Newfoundland Drive. Oh, Newfoundland Drive. It's almost like we're actually playing GeoGuessr at this point. This is just like GeoGuessr. The clouds in the sky. Beautiful day. Wish you could actually see out the side of the vehicle. I'm sure it'd be beautiful. Oh, that's nice. Oh, shot it that way. Okay, forgot I gotta keep the car in motion. Oh, check it out, all the various angles. Oh, there's a nice little couple of people sitting on the lawn. How's it going, everybody? There's BMO Stadium in the background, BMO Field. Nice stuff happening in the background. Dr. Pepper. See, even the vehicles outside my apartment are getting into this. There's BMO. Some of the downtown Toronto skyline. Not seeing too much of the CN Tower though, so let's get back into it. Little walkway. Once again, we're playing on the Lakeshore Drive. Oh, there's a red light. Traffic first. Everyone, remember we got traffic, so we gotta wait for that green light. Just in case anyone wants to cross the road. Safety first, everybody. Safety first. How's everyone doing today? Man, this is a long red. Do you think, well, I can't signal. I'm not turning left or right. This is a long red. Just gonna hope that none of the police see this. I apologize if there's any Ontario Provincial Police constables watching this stream. If it's any consolation, I'm only doing 40 kilometers an hour. I'm pretty sure this is a 60 or a 300. It's a 300. Oh yeah, we got wind farms up ahead. We got a little wind turbine action happening up ahead. A nice windy day. Generate some... Oh, and there's those little guys. Hey guys, are you enjoying the ride? Are you enjoying the scenery? It's Toronto, eh? Well, that guy's he's just loving this. It's almost like a dance rave for him. Well, have fun, buddy. Viva Cuba. Let's go this way. I don't know if this is the right way or not. Man, there sure are a lot of... Well, there's BMO Field. I love watching the Toronto Argonauts face off against other CFL teams in there. Always a fun time. Great location. Absolutely fantastic stadium. Outdoor stadium. If you ever get the chance, go see a CFL game. BMO Field. It's really nice. Let's see, we got some, what's that sign say? Something park. Banshall Park. Oh, pizza. Oh, shout out to Pizza and Dr. Pepper. Remember, you can't be in the fit shape of an athlete like a Molson Indy driver unless you eat pizza and Dr. Pepper. You want to be like the pros? That's the first step, how. What else we got? Oh, there's another road sign up ahead. Oh, what's this one say? Vertigo. Oh, Verizon. Verizon gives me vertigo. What's going on up here? Exhibition place. Call. There's a phone number on the exhibition place. Hey, agreed. Yeah, pizza and Dr. Pepper. You want to be an athlete? You sit in that car, you eat Dr. Pepper. Pizza. Gaff Roofing. Remember, for all of your quality roofing, go to Gaff. There's a CN Tower right in the background. We're having a pleasant drive around Toronto. Car doesn't like going below 30 kilometers per hour, so I have to screech it. I think that's the Gardner Expressway up above us to the left. What is that? Rogers Center, CN Tower. Next exit. Yeah, that's the Gardner Expressway up top. Very busy, very, very busy highway. Let's go take a look, see if we can actually get into the Gardner Expressway. The core downtown is to our left. Oh, I guess not. I guess we can't go this way. I actually don't know how to reverse. I don't know how to reverse. Oh yeah. Yeah, I Austin powered myself in that one. I do have other tracks. I also downloaded different 2017. So let's try this one. It's the exact same course. Someone else's different user map. I downloaded 3 Toronto maps. So we'll see how it goes. Boop. Oh, this one has light shading. Pretty much the same thing, but a lot more texture and definition to those condos. Same old Go and Metro, though. Oh, definition to the CN Tower. So yeah, if you're just tuning in, we've got the This is the map of downtown Toronto. To the far right, that would be the east side. There's the CN Tower. We're heading eastward at the moment. To the south is Lakeshore Boulevard, and that's where all of the Lake Ontario items are. BMO Field is in the center to the left, and that's where the Toronto Argonauts and MLE Soccer plays. And then there's the Horse Palace to the upper side, the north. And the Horse Palace is where the Royal Canadian Equestrian Show takes place. So, oh yeah, I guess I have to remove the map. I don't know, I like the shading and the definition is here, but I kind of like that other one better. There's two guys up on a stage. So this one here, this map seems a little too realistic. With all of its ambient lighting and it's afternoon. I like that other map. The other map you could see more definition, whereas this is a lot more of the true feel. Oh, there's a CN Tower. That looks really nice. So got some autumn and fall colors. We're on Lakeshore Drive now, to the left side of us. Lakeshore Drive. Ontario Place. Oh, something's happening in Ontario Place. What's going on over there? Comedy is just the beginning. JFL 42, September 25th
Feeling
and 26th.
Bud Star Academy said hi.
Hey, welcome aboard, Feeling Bud Star Academy. I remember you from the other day. The Something Awesome Things, September 25th through 28th. Comedy is just the beginning. JFL 42. Oh. Keep your tickets available for that, kids. Remember, this is a 2017 map, so the show might have expired at this point. Direct Energy Center and Exhibition Place to our right, over on Newfoundland Drive. Actually, I'm going to see if there's... Yeah, there's Lake Ontario to the left. What else we got? Just various elements of scenery, nothing much. Some nice trees. A shot of the stands. There's BMO Stadium where the Toronto Argonauts play. Bit of the downtown core off to the far right. Bit more of that lakeshore to the right. And I think we're back where we were. Yeah, at this point, we're just going in circles. So let's head back in. Yeah, we're just taking a pleasant drive around Toronto. This is in the downtown core, just a little to the west of the CN Tower. This is along the lakeshore of Lake Ontario. And we're doing about 30 kilometers per hour, which is not a very fast speed. 20 kilometers. It's a little faster than running pace, but not by much. Oh, there's a couple of signs. There's Ontario Place. I'm reading the signs behind the Acura to the left there. And there's another sign, and I can't quite read that. By the way, I did find out that this game, rFactor 2, does have an AI mode. And maybe a little bit later we'll let the AI run a lap. See what this game's actually all about. But for the moment, I think we're doing okay. I have a lot of vehicles outside my apartment, and they're all revving up and down the main street, so... Still on Lakeshore Drive, just taking a bit of a... taking a little bit of a drive around. Got some wind turbines in the background over there. Oh, Remembrance Drive, Ontario Drive, Viva Cuba. Checkered flag event over at Honda. Another excellent angle of BMO Field where the local soccer and football teams play. There's a gigantic horn on this building. I think it's Narwhal Stadium, if I had to guess. That's my uneducated guess. Home of the Canadian Narwhal. That's Bandshell Park. And of course our sponsors, Pizza Pizza and Coors Light. Apparently this map acknowledges that pizza and beer is the preferred diet of choice of these star athletes of the F1 circuit.
Creed 1914 said, I assume that this is a photorealistic representation of Toronto face blue smiling.
Honestly, in its own stupid sense, yes it is. Because those are actual real road signs, actual real advertisements. Like, whatever this thing is advertised right here. No, I can't see it. Maybe we can see it on one of the other maps. Not that one. Oh well, we missed it. But, like, there are some real buildings. The thing is, this video game is rFactor. Yeah, Petrocan, that's... This rFactor game is made by actual enthusiasts of real-world cities and circuits so that you can play and feel like you're actually racing the game. That's why I got this, because this looks almost exactly like Toronto. Here's the GO station. What is that, St. Andrews? That's St. Andrews? No, it's Exhibition. That's a GO station for Exhibition. St. Andrews would be much further ahead. We haven't been down this way yet, because I kind of got stuck in those, Yeah, there's Tim Hortons. There's our pit stop area. Why are they advertising inside the pit stop area? Toronto FC. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to let the AI run one lap. Because you can probably tell I'm a pretty horrible driver. So I'm going to let the AI run a lap. Pinties. Coors Light and Pizza Pizza. Oh, Coca-Cola. That's good. Once again, getting the... We're in the food lane. This is like going through a drive-through. One of those off-ramps. Toronto Star, that's a newspaper. So yeah.
Greed 1914 said, get you Tim Horton during a lot stop.
I totally would. This is why I don't drive. I don't even like Tim Hortons. I had to grab one on the way back from Toronto yesterday, back while I was driving from the convention back home. I had to actually genuinely make a pit stop, and There was a Tim Hortons there, and I was feeling pretty tired in the afternoon, so I got me a very rare Tim Hortons. Got me a double-double. I gotta admit, as a Canadian, there is definitely something to be said about just saying, I would like a double-double. Alright, let's let the AI run a lap. Just to see how bad I am. Here we go. 3, 2, 1... Look at that little guy go. There's a lakeshore. I love how this game gives me achievements. Somehow thinking I'm in control when the AI is running this. I'm in no control here. Oh, there's a stoplight. Hey, that guy just blew through a stoplight. I hope the OPP catch him.
Greed 1914 said Canadians seem to have mixed opinions on Tim Horton these days.
Yeah. Fun fact, Tim Hortons started in the 1960s as a little mom-and-pop coffee shop. It was parodied excellently in Wayne's World as Stan Makita Donuts, a coffee shop started by a hockey player. And, wow, that guy really ran the lap really fast. Much faster than I did. And it was okay. Tim Hortons was okay for the longest time. And there we go. Fantastic. Great job, me. So anyway, the actually let's try out this 2014 map. So then Tim Hortons became corporate. It really became extremely corporate, and as a result, the donuts, which were amazing, they started to get really bad. And then the coffee became subpar. You know how things, when they turn corporate, just turn bad? That's what happened. So, the mixed opinions on Canadians these days are, if you like Tim Hortons, it's because you've never had good coffee. And if you've had any other coffee, then you don't like Tim Hortons. All right, let's... So this is a map from 2014. That's a very bad rendition of the CN Tower in the far background. So this is map from 10 years ago. There's a safety car.
Greed 1914 said that sounds like most of the companies around here that sold to bigger companies.
Yeah, absolutely. Small company. They decide to do something good. They do something good. They sell out. And then, Ontario, yours to discover. That used to be the old slogan. Before the government rebranded it, Ontario open for business. And that government was not liked very much, so they had to do a complete rebranding after that. I think they're still advertising that same comedy show back in 2014 as they were in 2017. It's awkward. Canada's longest running comedy show. What's that on the far left? Is that a boat? What is that? Oh, sorry. What's that? Is that a boot? I'm driving oot in a boot. No, it looks like it's just a building. So there's a controversy involving Ontario Place, that government that made the really bad Ontario Open for Business slogan. Ontario Place is home to the Science Centre, which is a much beloved institution of education. And the current government has been accused of land development, of a like illegal land development on par with the movie Chinatown from the 1970s, also known as Roger Rabbit. So, Allstream Center opening 2009. Wow, so images here were taken from 2008 or before. Anyway, the current government is shutting down the Science Center, the beloved Science Center. Shtick Hydro, that's a razor blade company. And, yeah, making way for land development for very bad condos on a bad investment deal. And a lot of people are unhappy about that. So. Once again, exhibition place. That's a real phone number up on that display board up there. "40 kilometers per hour is about how fast I usually drive." Yeah, there's the Gardner Expressway to the left. Very old piece of crumbling infrastructure here in 2024. Exhibition Stadium. Oh, what's this? Office, Queen Elizabeth Way. Club. Oh. Yeah, they got some pretty accurate maps and everything.
Greed 1914 said, "Who needs science when you can have money?" Face red, droopy eyes.
Premier Doug Ford, is that you? Are you watching this stream here, Premier Doug Ford? Welcome aboard. Glad to have you. I don't know which one is the pit. I don't think this is the pit. Maybe it is. Oh, who are these guys? Yay, pit stop. Tires. What's going on? Can I see what's going on? That was smash. All right, I actually want to just check out the 2017 map again. Because it was at least a little bit more updated. And no one has updated this Toronto indie maps since 2017. So there's no 2024 version, there's no updated version, no modern version. This one definitely feels a lot more polished. It doesn't have that brightness. Or the crazy shading or anything, but it definitely feels more modern. That's an accurate CN Tower in the background. Plus, we didn't finish this map. I don't think we finished this map because I kind of smashed it up at that Cuba sign, so we'll make another lap here. Do another pass. Hey, that green guy up above was waving to us. Got some downtown condominiums in the up ahead. I think my cousin lived in one of those. Cousin lived in downtown Toronto for a while. I think he still does. We could probably see his house from here. Hey, cuz, how you doing? Here's that beautiful CN Tower. You can tell it's autumn because there's some red trees out there. We're starting to get some red foliage, reds and oranges and golds for our autumn colors happening now. The majority of our trees are really nice and green, but starting to get in some colors. This game would be great if I could just not have to listen to this. You know what? I'm going to salvage all of you from listening to that engine there. I turned the volume right down. So now you guys don't have to suffer like I'm suffering. Yeah, it's pretty much on mute. Does it still register if I smash stuff? Yeah, barely. Barely. I'll turn it up at least a hair so that you can hear it. There, that should work. Well, still get a little bit of it. Not as bad as me on my end. You're not really here for the audio anyway. Alright, so up ahead is our Cuba. Yep. This is where we lost the thread last time, so let's continue on. There's Ontario Drive. Checkered flag. No, we made it further. I remember we saw the Dr. Pepper, Pizza and Dr. Pepper, didn't we? That's right. Ooh, what's this? I don't know. Looks like something else. Let's request a pit stop. I used to own a racing wheel. I used to play a lot of racing games. But unfortunately, life happens and I had to get rid of that racing wheel so long ago. I'd love to get another one. I think it was a Logitech G25. Crew is ready for pit stop. Excellent. They're just waiting for me to come in. Oh, we can't disappoint the lads now, can we? Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, we got a motorist outside my apartment window, so we'll be hearing real-world engine noises in a moment, bleeding through my audio. I'm actually curious to stay silent and let Mr. There he goes. Pit speed, 40 kilometers per hour. I've been doing 40 around the entire track, so I don't think I'm going to be hurting anything that way. Where's my guys? I don't see my guys anywhere. I requested a pit stop, but I don't see where I'm supposed to go. Where my boys be at? There they are. Hey guys, can you help me out? And nothing's happening. Oh, that's pretty boring. Oh. Alright. AI, kaboom! Alright, we'll let the AI take control for a bit. You go, AI. You go like there's no tomorrow. Pit menu unavailable. So you can set things like... Oof. So you can set things like weather. Let's really make this hell, shall we? Weather. Weather preset. Scripted. Sunny, cloudy, rainy. Oh, we're doing rainy. Mechanical failures normal. Where's abnormal? Oh. Flag rules, time scale, race, warm-up, qualifying, practice. Damage multiplier. Can we put that to 2,000? I guess not. Alright, that's great. We'll run with that. Weather preset, pissing down rain. Yeah, translation chat didn't like that one too much. And we're going to AI this. No way I'm racing in this. Vehicle is now controlled by AI. Get a move on there, buddy. Race is about to start. Fine, I'll get you in spot. There we go. Yeah, you can do stuff like have windshield wipers go, headlights. Can I yeah. $180 kilometers per hour? Was that little Fiat doing 180 kilometers per hour? It's terrifying. Highway driving is 100 kilometers per hour with a very fast speed on the highway at 120. In-town driving is 50 kilometers per hour. And this little Lupin the third Fiat is doing 180 kilometers per hour. That's absolutely mortifying. All right, since we're here, fascinating. Let's put this little guy in with a whole bunch of other competitors, shall we? Select track, select car, quick event. AI drivers? All. 103. Let's do it. Rainy on 103. Default 5 laps. I'm just gonna AI this thing, and then we'll watch our little Tethercat car all grown up. Against 103 competitors. Why? Why not? A little scenic drive around Toronto. See if you ever think they pit stop just for Tim Hortons. They should. Do we need to change the tires? Do you need gas? Oh no, just give me my Timmies. All right. I'm in pole position. It's because I'm special. Vehicle is now controlled by AI. All right, everybody. Get a move on. Why is no one moving? There we go. That's how you do it. Just drive through other players. Oh, I didn't like that. It's having a rough time with the GPU is not enjoying this. If it's choppy on your screen, it's choppy on my screen. (180 kilometers per hour along Lakeshore).
Mercury,
Hey, it's Mercury. How you doing? Welcome. We're just taking a look at some Toronto Lakeshore Drive Canadian National Exhibition landmarks and landscapes in a tiny little Tethercat controlled AI car. If you take a look, you can see that Tim Hortons is in the area on some of these road signs.
Mercury, I said I'm okay. About to head to bed, LOLWBU.
I'll tell you, it's just past noon, as you can tell by the clock in the upper left corner, and I'm also about ready to head for bed. Truthfully, I'm just waking up. I've been spending the past hour describing Toronto landmarks. Like, there is the CN Tower in the background. And now I'm just doing a full-on race, although it's the AI controlling this and not me. Yeah, there's no rhyme, no reason. Nothing's going on. Glad to hear that you're okay, and I hope you have some sweet dreams when you get to sleep. I love how the Tethercat AI car is not aggressive because I'm not aggressive. If I finish in last place, I'm going to be very comfortable with that. I lowered the volume on the normal settings.
Mercury, I said thanks. Gonna chill here for a bit.
Oh yeah, you're more than welcome to chill. I lowered the settings on the audio, but believe me, it's screaming in my ears. So I've been pointing out a couple of the landmarks for everybody. As pointed out, this is taking place in Exhibition Stadium, which is a very large amusement park in downtown. Oh, what's going on there? Oh yeah, hey. I ain't got time for that. The way out is
Mercury,
through.
I said it's not screaming for me, LOL.
Oh yeah. Out of my way. I'm back in first. There. That's how you do it. That's the CN Tower. Sometimes you just have to take control of these things. Lake Ontario and the Great Lakes is to our left as we're driving. We're on the southern portion of Toronto. There's Lake Ontario.
Mercury, I said you should set your AI as max air tap and FR.
You know what? There's a lot of people who know a lot more about car racing than me. I know nothing about car racing. I mean, just look at my little avatar. I'm holding a Nintendo Wii controller wheel, and it's backwards. What do I know about driving? But I was...
Mercury, I said Toronto tour with Tethercat FR.
That's why I was, that's why I pulled this up. Right now, currently, the Tethercat mobile is racing through the area where Toronto FC football, aka soccer, is played at BMO Field. Those are some fun world-class matches. Oh, man. All right. Out of the way, everybody. Out of the way. This guy's going through the Arc de Triomphe. Oh, that was me. That was me. That's my bad. Is there a reverse on this? Oh, this is like bumper cars.
Mercury, I said you and me same. I only know F1 stuff. I do not know anything else about racing instead of F1.
I don't even know F1. I can tell you that this is an accurate representation of downtown Toronto traffic on a Friday afternoon, where everyone wants to make a right-hand turn, but some jackass is facing the opposite way. Welcome to Toronto, everybody. Whoa. Everyone just kind of warped out of existence on that one. I almost feel bad for my little AI racer. The AI is on, isn't it? No.
Mercury, I said Toronto seems like a nightmare for drivers.
Oh yeah. Yeah, especially in this downtown core. You gotta figure these vehicles, like this city was not designed for modern vehicles. It was designed for horses. So a lot of the infrastructure is absolutely horrible. I was having some car trouble. I went to go visit Fan Expo yesterday, which is also in the downtown core. In fact, when you take a look at the CN Tower, you can see where I was.
Mercury, I said we should go back to horses and carriage FR.
Yeah, horses and carriages, not bad. Anyway, I was at the CN Tower area for the Toronto Fan Expo yesterday. But then I had to drive home. I live more than an hour away from Toronto. Jeez. And I actually experienced car problems on the ride home yesterday, so a lot of cars were giving me a good, long, wide berth. A lot of cars did not want to be where I was. Oh. This AI driver sucks. So this AI driver is very, very much like me.
Mercury, I said, seems annoying.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of cars passing me. Yeah, once again, this is very much like Toronto traffic. A lot of cars are passing me while I wait for the red light. Man, this really is like I'm driving. Fantastic. Get your popcorn, kids. We're going to the exhibition stadium. Going to be some cars doing Toronto driving. Oh. I'm pretty sure that's not legal. There's another
Mercury,
car
I
that says
said, not your
43.
AI. About the car problem you talked
Oh,
earlier,
yeah,
loudly
well.
crying face.
Well, yeah, but I mean, car troubles, they just happen anyway, right? Look at number 47. He really wants me to go forward. Got some real world audio outside. And all the cars are going to blink out of existence in a moment. Well, some did. All right. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Oh my God, that was incredibly loud in my ears. All right, we're done. I'm done. Got some pleasant music that has absolutely nothing to do with pleasant music that has absolutely nothing to do with screeching motor vehicles. So yeah, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say that that was a successful stream. That was a bit of downtown Toronto. Got a couple of images of the Canadian National Exhibition, some CN Tower images, a bit of the Gardiner Expressway. A lot of Lake Ontario was in there. BMO Field.
Mercury, I said, is there Circuit de Spa?
Is there Circuit de Spa? I don't even know what that is, but I guess if there is, I don't know about it. Let's see. Circuit. Nope. Are there any Toronto tracks? Why, yes, there's 3. I've only downloaded 3 Toronto tracks. I'm certain that the Circuit de Spa is there. If you want, I can attempt to acquire... Actually, I'll attempt to acquire it at this exact moment. I might as well. Workshop. Search. Circuit de Spa. Circuit de Dijon, Circuit de where? All I see is Dijon Prenois and Circuit de Boer. Now, do you mean Circuit de Spain? Is that it? No. No, I'm not seeing Circuit de Spa anywhere. I'm just gonna try typing in Spa. Spa. What's that? Spa-Francorchamps. Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium. Belgium Spa Historic.
Mercury, I said, I didn't spell it fully, but it's okay.
No. If you spell it fully, I'll take a look for it. Because you got me curious, and I do love accommodating. So I see a Spa-Francorchamps.
Mercury, I said, yeah.
Oh, okay. That is the one, eh? All right. I'll tell you what. I'll see if I can acquire it. Subscribe. Yeah. And then go back one, and we'll do 2023 Spa-Francorchamps. And 2024 Spa-Francorchamps. That one just came out in April. Belgium Spa Historic. Alright, so we got a couple of Belgium ones that I've just pulled up. And it's currently updating, so they should be pulling up in a second. Let's select track. It's not in yet, but... select track. Might need to reboot the series, reboot the, well, reboot the everything, but... and I have no intention of rebooting at the moment, although I could, ... Store, single player, series, tracks and cars. 3 tracks.
Mercury, I said, what game is this?
So this game is called rFactor 2. That's the name of this game, is rFactor 2. And it's a racing simulator. Yeah, it's not giving me any other than the 3 Toronto courses. I'd have to restart. You know what? Maybe I will restart it. I'll let it finish updating. I'll do a quick reboot of it, and then when the spa comes on, we'll run some spa. And we'll run the 2024 one as well, because that came out in April. Okay, says that it's ready. We'll just take one last look. Nothing. Okay, we're gonna close this down, and we'll reboot it in a moment. Okay, it's closed. Now, let's start it back up again. Okay. Wait for it. Okay. Should be up and running in a moment. Updating packages. There we go. Yeah. Nice. So let's take a look at these new courses. We got Spa Historic and Spa Karting. Guess the other one didn't pull in. Yeah, we'll do Spa Karting at the very least. Now let's try 1960s. And we'll take a look at this. Oh, it's going to screech in our ears. We can't have that. I got to lower the volume. Okay. Yeah, take a look at Belgium. Why not? We did Toronto for an hour. Well, let's see what's going on with Belgium. Set up, watch. We're good. Pop in. I got some nice scenic countryside there. A lot of 1960s vehicles. Very, very pleasant. Take a look around here for a moment. A couple of different camera angles. We got different camera angles, do we? No? No?
Mercury, I said 1960s is completely different from modern circuit de Spa-Francorchamps, LOL.
Absolutely. Wait, why am I faced backwards? Don't care. It's great. Don't care why I'm faced backwards. It's awesome. All right, let's fire it up. There we go. And we'll let the AI take control.
Mercury, I said not completely different, but there's noticeable difference.
Yeah. think I played this on Gran Turismo. Like Gran Turismo 5, I think I played this track. Look at all the photos of the people in the photo gallery. They're all from the 1960s. It's like the mod squad. I think I saw James Bond in there. George Lazenby.
Mercury, I said you should totally stream GT.
Yeah, except I can't play. Like, why is there an LED number on the side of this 1960s car? Terrifying. Yeah, the AI is just racking up achievements for me.
Mercury, I said gotta love the 1960s people
I
FR.
know, right? Oh, you know what? You should stick around. I play Grand Theft Auto 1969. I have a version of Grand Theft Auto London 1969, and it's beautiful. It's all mod music. It's one of the funniest things I play. So, if you get the chance, you can either go back and look at my VODs, or I'll be picking it up again pretty soon. Look at these old houses. Whoever designed this track, and again, this is user created. Whoever designed this track, this is a love
Mercury,
affair.
I said the PS1 game.
Yeah, the PS1 game. London, 1969. Yep. I love playing that. It's one of my... It's the only Grand Theft Auto game I really love, is London 69. I wonder if this game has a rally version. Like these little Ford Fiats just launching themselves over top of the crowd. There's a woman there. She had her kid on the side of the road. A spectator, an old 60s spectator, had her child at the side of the road. Terrifying. I think all of these people are from EastEnders. Clip art of people from on the buses. Look out, look out. Oof. Like that woman had someone in a wheelchair that was just, once again, roadside. The worst place you want to have anyone. Man, this is so sparse and barren, isn't it? Look at that little guy going 200 kilometers per hour. Ford Fiat doing 200 kilometers per hour. That's how you can tell. That's how you can tell Lupin is racing this. Oh my god, bad moms, yes. Whoa, whoa. Fiat 500. Have Lupin and G-Gen opening up the boot. Yeah, this game was on sale. I've been trying to keep an eye on all the games. If they hit a certain threshold of being for sale or not, I acquire them, and this one came on sale today. BP. There we go. That's a 4.5-minute lap.
Mercury, I said my fave track to race in GT, it's so fun.
Really, eh? Next time you race it, you're gonna have to watch for some of these EastEnders crowds. I used to have and this is the reason I don't play this is the reason I don't play Gran Turismo too often anymore, is because I used to own a Logitech G25
Mercury,
racing wheel.
I said you and me both. I keep an eye out for games on sale.
Yeah. It's very rare that I will purchase a full price game, and it's got to be a really good game for me to drop full price money on it to fully support the developer, which I have done in the past. But yeah, so I used to own a Logitech G25, and I used to play Gran Turismo series on it. I loved it. But I don't have that racing wheel anymore. I don't have any racing wheel anymore. I do have a flight stick that I use for Elite Dangerous. For some space combat. Whoa. Oh, we got the motorcycle outside. Yeah. Thanks, Real World
Mercury,
Motor
I
Engine.
said where racing will go.
You know, I've been alive for a couple of decades. More than a couple. And sometimes life just takes a certain direction. The racing wheel had to go.
Mercury, I said use flight stick for driving LOL.
I would love to use a flight stick. I got like the actual joystick type of F15 yoke, and I've got a throttle to the side. Be like playing The Last Starfighter in racing mode. Speaking of which, did you know that there is a Last Starfighter video game? An actual Last Starfighter video game. And I've played it, and I used the flight stick on it, and it's horrible. It is unplayable. But I loved it. It was great. I had a lot of fun playing it. Sometimes the best games to play are the ones that are unplayable. Like, I have no desire to play this. I mean, I should, but I don't. But I do have every desire to play in downtown Toronto and show off downtown Toronto. And likewise here, I actually don't mind showing off a little bit of the
Mercury, I said
1960s
what's a
Belgium.
Last Starfighter?
Ooh, The Last Starfighter was a science fiction movie from 1984. Came out the same year as Ghostbusters and Gremlins. Oh. And The Last Starfighter was it came out during the height of the popularity of early arcade games. Street Fighter hadn't even come out yet. And there was in a trailer camp, a young man is the world record holder for The Last Starfighter, where he fights the Zuron Armada. And the moment he gets the global world record, aliens come down because it's not an arcade game, it's an actual recruitment machine. And they recruit him to actually fight the Zerdon Armada. And they bring him up into space, where he has to pilot the spaceship, where he became really proficient on this arcade game. So it's basically a kid's sci-fi movie from 1984 about an arcade game player actually becoming the last starfighter up in space. It's really good. I watched it recently. I watched it about 2 years ago, and it holds up. It's actually a pretty good little science fiction comedy. So, yeah. But they came out with a real world game for
Mercury,
it.
I said wow.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. Shocked.
Yeah. But they came out with a real world arcade game for it. And the real world arcade game is really bad. It's faithful, it's truthful, but it's janky. The controls are bad. It was made a long time ago, so Yeah. So I played that. Oh, what else? But yeah. So I think I'm gonna end the stream. That way you can get some sleep, and I could actually probably get a nap. Truthfully, I'm gonna go get another coffee. See if my coffee shop friend is down there, and maybe have a Sunday afternoon
Mercury,
chat
I
with
said
him.
the game was definitely for recruitment FR, that's why it's bad.
Yeah. Yeah. That's absolutely correct. All right. I'm going to end the stream. So, thanks for watching, Mercury. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for joining me during this little trip down Toronto downtown, as well as the latter half being in the Belgian countryside.
Mercury, I said all right brother, have a nice day.
Take care, Mercury. Take care, everybody. Have yourselves a fantastic day as well. Later.
Mercury, I said CYA whenever I can. Tethercat said everyone have a good day / night / morning. Tethercat said go get some sleep, Mercury up.